those who don't know, the sister siblings trucks are the GMC Arcadia, the Saturn Outlander, and Traverse. Outlander?
Outlook, man.
Outlook, not Outlander. So we're gonna see what's going on with this. Make sure I ain't step on this dog. We got a friend yesterday, popped up at our doorstep. And it was skin and bones. So of course I'm a nice guy. I'ma feed the dog, but I expected to, hey, feed you, okay, get you fed and get water in your system and go on about your business. Can't have no dog. I don't want a dog. But she's so sweet. And I was like, hopefully she'll be gone this morning, but no, she was still here running around and trying to follow my customers inside the shop. Yeah, I got animal control out here taking care of that.
She's so sweet.
Yeah, she is.
But we can't keep you.
I hope she found a good home. But yeah, you can see her ribs yesterday.
Oh, we fed her good.
Yeah. I fed I fed? A whole bunch of cat food and
That's all we had.
a sandwich that was getting ready to get thrown out. She tore that sandwich up. I'm like, dang, you just ate 3 cans of cat food. And I gave her a thing of cat food this morning. Of course, it's hot out here. You know, so I gave her plenty of water.
So
But I didn't know it was gonna stick around.
well, animal control is here, but they can't do anything until the police come out, and then they don't know if they could take the dog.
Our shelters are overrun.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I'm gonna put it on next door if they don't, and just say, hey, here's a dog we found. If not, hey, she needs a home, you know. But hopefully she can go somewhere and get adopted.
If she seems loyal, she'll follow you around and keep you company. But I don't want dog company. She actually gets in my way.
Yeah, for sure. And plus, cats use litter box. We don't gotta train.
Yeah, and then my cats, they trying to attack the dog and stuff. It's mainly Oreo. He don't like dogs. Like, it was nothing but trash this morning. I was like, man, see what I mean? You messing up. And plus, good people, I'm already providing shelter for yet another cat. Oh, look at him. Nice customer brought him to me. She's so sweet. I think it's a she. Her name is Nova. And she's teething. What you got there? Parts.
Got some returns for you too.
This is a brake check. But I can say this, no matter what obstacles come your way, just keep pushing, just keep going. That's what I'm doing. Just keep getting work, and I am thankful for it, because without it, I wouldn't be in business. Everybody have problems. I think it's quicker this way. Let me go this way. It's actually out front. My favorite type of van, Pimp My Ride edition. No, it's just an old conversion van. But I always like these things. My wife won't let me get one.
Nope.
She said it looked like a pastor van or something.
Pastor. Pastor Alex. There you go, your puppy. AutoZone man playing that beat, ain't it?
AutoZone boy. Go now.
Come on, girl.
I'm ready. Put this on the rack. I might be able to. I just gotta find my extensions. It's got these fiberglass side steps that you gotta be very careful. They had it awesome.
She's in here for like suspension. You got something on your face.
It was making weird noises when I brought it in, but it stopped. Exhaust leak. She's in here for like brakes. Customer need brakes check. Wants hazard lights and blinkers check. Need a a flasher or something. It ain't working at all. Nothing. These combination switches has been known to go out, especially on something this old. This is an old 399 with 300,000 miles on it. So she's up there.
How much?
300,000 miles. Look good. This van has been different than here before. I was getting tired of working on vans at one point because I worked at U-Haul. And that's all I was working on. Van. Because their box trucks are built off of van chassis. I wish I knew what the brakes was doing. Because the front ones look like they just got put on not too long ago. It does feel like they're out of adjustment in the rear. If I'm not mistaken, this thing has drum brakes in the rear, and over time they'll just wear and the travel will become more further, so you feel it in the pedal. It'll drop down, then catch. That's probably what she's talking about. I won't know until I pull it off and see. I may just call her and ask her, because I don't think nothing's wrong with these front brakes. Yep, and there's drum brakes in the rear. Let me see, can I jack this thing up? Now this is how a Hemi's supposed to sound. Turn like a kid. This is a job well done.
Oh, let's thank the man that did the job.
That out.
The man of the house.
Do I?
Yeah.
He's a Hemi expert, yeah. I had to get some help on this one. I was all over the place.
You see one in the...
If y'all need y'all lifters done, bring them to CJ. He said he's doing them all.
Right.
CJ the lifter master.
I see one in the silver one somewhere.
Yeah.
He's charging.
You gonna change your engine? Is it
It's
him?
over there that you're trying to throw away.
Nah.
Trying to get
Yeah,
me.
y'all better clean up.
Try to get me, man.
I'm throwing it in the ground.
Don't do it.
You put something back on.
Now, I want to put one in my Ram, though.
What, Hemi?
Even though I just did all that work for
Hey,
this.
ride that one first.
Yeah, ride it till it blow up again.
I like how this one move. Every time I drive one, it's like...
Oh, you talking about the 5.7?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It get up. It's like it's fit for this.
07.
It's a little slug.
Turtle.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't be talking. My she's a turtle. It's fun, though. All right, I'm about to make delivery on this. He's gonna be very happy. Y'all remember how it sounded? I had my wife put a clip in it. It sounded like the bottom end was knocking. Just had a really wiped out cam lobe. Speaking of cam lobe, let me show you. The lobe's supposed to match this one, and as you can see, completely wiped out. It's causing a lot of knocking and carrying on. So she's good to go now. This can go in the middle bin. Normally I try to save them.
Save them.
Yeah, because if I have any issues, like this morning, which is so funny, can I tell them about it?
I don't feel like rehashing.
It's so funny though.
Negative.
It's not negative. It's hilarious. It's especially when people question.
Let's call this video Alex gets a bleep whooping for
What?
going against his word. Because if you would have never took that CarShield claim, you wouldn't even be dealing with it.
It's a situation like I told you guys many times before where the customer would never have a problem with me. I've worked with this customer for a while, but the moment CarShield start acting funny, she get mad at CarShield, and since CarShield is not available in person to take their anger out on CarShield, guess who's next? Us.
Mm-hmm.
So we did this door lock actuator. Well, first of all, we diagnosed the whole car, and CJ was like, you need both door lock actuators. And she was like, CarShield was like, well, we want to provide the parts. I'm like, no, I'm not accepting no parts from y'all. Y'all get me tangled up into some mess. So the customer had to come out of pocket for it, and she was like, I only want to do one. Put the one on, guess what? The other one is making noise now because it needs it. So she talking about some, oh, y'all pulled a fast one on me. Y'all swapped the passenger side to the driver's side. But first of all, you can't swap them. It's a left and a right. So she's talking about some, I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna bring my sons. I suggest you leave them at home for
they
their
say?
safety.
Thank you, cause look, what y'all got mad at us last time. We pack and never lack. Let me tell you, do what you got to do, baby.
Yeah, don't come up here with no BS,
Right.
please, 'cause,
Yeah.
yeah, this is my house and I'm gonna protect it.
Well, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So whatever you and your sons got cooking, better know I'm bringing side
Yeah, like,
dishes.
come on, like, you doing too much, lady. So I'll probably get a bad review. I
Who
post it.
cares? I'm gonna
I'ma laugh
respond
at
with the pictures because she said we swapped her part. We have the original part. And speaking of, I ain't gonna put the whole car on here, but this lady right here, this one. Oh, can I get a free diag since y'all using my stuff on the YouTube? Okay, we'll tag you, man. We don't have to film your car. It's not an issue. I'm just saying no.
She act like
We're not giving you nothing for free.
She act like I get paid $1 million for these videos. No, I do it to be helpful and show y'all the insight in the automotive world. It's not swimming in the dough.
Today is just one of them days.
Yeah.
Hold on, because I don't want to put her. I meant what I said. I'm never filming this car again. I'm going to have to cut out the earlier clip. But anyway, I'm going to let Alex get to it, folks. Well, why Alex is working. You over here now, but I was telling them this is the part in question with the CarShield.
It even got Nissan.
She's saying we flim-flammed her and swapped her right side part with her left side, and now her right side ain't working.
It literally has an
It literally
L for
has L for left. Flip it over. It's literally a Nissan part, original to the car. So if what year was that car?
What year was that thing? 13, 14?
Yeah, ma'am.
Roll.
Your other one need to be.
So it goes in there like so. This has to be on top. So if you try to put this side over to the right side, that means it has to flip over and this will be at the bottom. You can't, like, unless we redesign the whole part.
And then the right side has a whole different part number, correct?
Yes.
All right.
But I guess she think we have a 3D printer in the back and just reconstructing
But
parts.
the amount of disrespect that she issued out, she cannot come back here.
We
period.
flam.
And I mean
Wow.
that.
That is like nowhere near my MO. Y'all know me, good people.
She know you. I've been with Alex when she was a mobile mechanic. And it just feel like this. And I
That's
know I'm
big
ranting.
disrespect.
I feel like it be our people the most. They will go anywhere else and pay whatever else. But when they come here, we got to get, oh, you guys are scummy. Oh, you switched my part.
Yeah, she did say we're doing scummy stuff.
Uh-huh. And it's like, the years that you've been working, did we not build a relationship of integrity?
I literally, on a particular vehicle, I misdiagnosed recently. I gave him his old money back. Parts, labor, everything. And I told him. I didn't have to tell him that. I could have made up a lie, but I what's the word I'm looking for? I built my business off of, what's the word, sweetie?
Integrity?
Yes. My words are off today. Look, there's an Oreo. Integrity and just honesty. Because you tell them one lie, you got to tell a million more. And I'm not about to do that. I don't got time for that.
Yeah, but my thing is, don't come here calling, cussing out staff. Don't come in here doing that, cause
That's the funny part. I'm definitely not talking to her now. She was like, because Jay came to me this morning and was like, Yeah, she want to speak to you. I'm always busy. And Jay said, hey, he's busy right now. And what'd she say?
I don't care what he's doing. Tell him.
Pull him off of that end right now. I'm like,
And see
whoa,
that
I'm
hood in me?
definitely not coming to the
That
phone.
hood in me want to be like, who the you think you talking to? But I ain't saying that because I did my devotionals with the Lord this morning.
But that was just funny. I got a kick out of that. 'Cause I'm like, whatever.
Go ahead, babe. I ain't filming that car. I'm not playing.
But back to this van. We are on the same page, me and the customer. Just seems like, this is what the customer said. It seems like the van is like having a hard time stopping. And the pedal is dropping, like I see it. So the back is not really working with the front. So I'm just gonna service it. They have no history of shoes, so I'm just gonna slap some shoes on it, adjust it properly, clean it all up, and call it a day. I want to say this, my main reason for being a shop owner is to, number one, change the industry of how consumers look at mechanics. Number two is to help people. Another quick story is like, this industry is going to crap because this lady bought a Honda in, and yes, diagnosing wheel bearings is easy. No problem there. Very obvious. So I needed wheel bearings, and she was telling me, nice, sweet old lady, man. She was telling me that, yeah, I took it to like 3 other places. No one can figure it out, but the car randomly cuts off. So I took it for a test drive. Sure enough, it never cut off on me, but sure enough, it does something funny when I take off. It like hiccups and do bucking type, sensation type stuff. So I pull it back in, pop the hood, went to a common issue that Hondas have is the intake boots, the little rubber intake boots. I'm like, oh, this is all it is. You just need an intake boot. I'm like, who you had diagnosed this thing for? She was like, oh, the dealership. The dealership told me, I paid $200, and the dealership told me, the Honda dealership said, oh, you need an alternator, your charging system, something going on with it. She was like, that don't sound right because I just had my alternator replaced. I told that lady to go back and get your money back because they didn't give you no services for what you paid for. They couldn't tell you nothing. So she went back, and they only gave her half of it back. Now, am I tripping? That's not right. Y'all tell me on the other end of the screen because that really made me mad. I was meant to make a video about it, but I just didn't get around to it. You know me, guys. I call out some BS with the quickness. I wish I had the information because I would have put their butts on blast because that angered me. Like, half? Y'all should be giving that lady all her money back and a free service like an oil change at least. At least that's what I would have done if I made a mistake. First of all, if I couldn't give you a definite answer, I wouldn't even charge you a diagnostic. That's how I roll. Can't figure it out? What are you paying for? Nothing. You don't owe anything. Most people be like, well, let me at least tip you. It is for your time. I'm like, I appreciate that. And I do accept the tip or whatever, but...
Hold on, I don't want to film that car. I meant what I said.
But yeah, this kind of stuff we deal with.
But that's why when people say, now I mean this in the most humble way possible, because I remember praying for this place. I remember wanting this place and being afraid to get this place because we were scared of the rent, and we here now. So trust me when I tell you, we are thankful to God for our position and where we are. Some days are hard, some days are good. We just try to treat people right because God is always watching. However,
give our business to the Lord.
Because the state of this industry, it doesn't mean jack crap nothing when you threaten to take your car to another mechanic. My answer to you is good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck. It's maybe some great ones out there, and we for darn sure know it's not.
We stand on business.
You willing to burn this bridge? I'm gonna stand on the other end and wave bye-bye to you. See ya.
That's on you, because I got people driving hours to come here to get their car fixed the right way. Because mechanics is, the good ones are very limited. Me and my wife were just talking about this. A lot of mechanics, they get into the business because they look at the money it can bring. And, oh yeah, I want to be a mechanic. Oh, I want to be an astronaut because it brings all this. Knowing good as well, that's not your God-given talent. So you get into this. You don't like it, but you're stuck now because you got an investment into it, and then you're doing a crappy job and bringing the industry down. That goes for anything, you know, whether you're a trash, work for sanitation, astronaut, whatever, you know, follow y'all God-given talent and the rest will line up. Trust me when I say that. I don't care if it's drawing, picking up trash for a living. I don't care what it is. If it's your God-given talent, if you would do it for free, find a way to build a business around that. That's my 2 cents for today.
All right, Pastor. All right, Pastor. I told you that, Pastor, man.
Yeah, oh, they were run down from me. Oh, Lord. I
Nah.
need to break this one in.
Okay.
That's my next one. Speaking of my little mistake, there it is over there.
Oh, yeah.
What was going on with it? My fault, 100% my fault. I'm honest. I tell y'all the truth. What happened? I had 2 issues. One issue I couldn't mimic, and have I can't mimic this situation. Kept going into limp mode. Me, I don't throw parts at stuff, and sometimes as mechanics, you have to catch it when it's doing it to properly diagnose it. But the problem it was given was the purge solenoid, no, the vent solenoid in the back attached to the canister. And what it was doing, when I command it on, I can hear it click. And if I just leave it on, it'll start going berserk. It'll be like click, 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 click. Just keep clicking. So I'm like, oh, just need a purge solenoid. I know. Should have went back there and test. Like I teach my guys, sometimes I get lazy. Hey, we all have those moments, right? I'm human. I should have went back there and probed it and ran the proper diagnostic on it. But I tried to go off experience and it didn't end well. Put part on, car came back because of the limp mode situation. Poured the codes again. I'm like, what the heck? Still got this code. Look back into it. Sure enough, the brand new part, clicking. And sooner or later, it just stopped working altogether. Did my proper test and found out it was the fuel pump driver module. The fuel pump driver module grounds that part, and something in that fuel pump driver module is not working correctly. So, but the problem was the limp mode issue was the throttle body. Ran the proper test and replaced the throttle body, no more limp mode. So he's supposed to be coming to pick that up.
And he did get a refund
Yes.
for his original stuff.
100%. Like, I have nothing to hide. Like, if you want to burn a bridge with the most honest mechanic on this side of the Mississippi, it's not Mississippi, it's Georgia.
No, hold on.
So be it.
On this side of the Mississippi, we got Ty the Car Guy. We got Rain Man, right?
Oh, I'm saying my geography is all
let's
jacked
say
up.
one of the most.
Yes, one of the
they're
most. I can name a few because Ty and Rain Man, they solid people. From me talking to them and seeing the
Eric
video.
O, I don't know how far the Mississippi go. We getting old, folks. We don't know, but Eric O up north,
But
and I'm sure
yes,
Lovey, he's one.
I'm human. I make mistakes.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the bottom line. I'm not perfect, so please, no one put me on a pedestal. Oh yeah, he never make mistakes. No, I'm not perfect by any means. Not perfect in my marriage. Not perfect.
Say that again. Wait a minute. Come back. Say that part one more time. Say it for the people.
I'm not perfect in my marriage.
Thank you.
I'm not a perfect mechanic. In this lifetime, we are always practicing. It's like when they say practicing medicine. Well, what's the deal with that? Because they're truly practicing.
Well, I want to say this. It's going to be corny. You may not be perfect, but you perfect for me.
That's what I'm talking about.
You see what I'm saying?
Baby number 6.
Nah, hell no. No, we good. See, you messed it up.
Something real funny about me, I don't like moving customer seats. It's just a habit I set because I am very considerate. Like, if I move someone's seat And if it don't have the memory presets, which no one ever touches that, then when the customer get back in, even though if I try to set it back the way it was, they always gonna have to make fine adjustments. So I try my hardest not to move a customer's seat. Just out of, man, what'd I say? The word. I can't get my words out today.
It's hot.
Out of courtesy. So I would squeeze in and, you know, be uncomfortable. Like this person is clearly short. Dang on seat is near the dashboard. So I had to drive it in with half my feet hanging out there. But this is what it'll look like if I try to squeeze in it. Yeah, I guess. It's funny having the steering wheel on my lap, but I'll make it happen. This one is a Nissan 02 model. Very good car. Won't pass emissions in the state of Georgia. A couple of things that's needed to pass emissions is a working check engine light, which doing the bulb check. This one doesn't work. No check engine light. It's supposed to be right there. Either right there or, let me see. Shine my light on. So, yeah. So they're gonna have to either replace the cluster. I think the dad already looked at it and took it down. It was like, you're gonna need a whole new cluster. So they kind of pre-diagnosed themselves. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Because normally they have LED bulbs.
Yeah, and with our last bulb situation with the Mercedes, we learned that not a lot of people, they do mostly GM.
Yeah, GM is like, I guess, the easiest. And
very hard to find somebody. Luckily we did, but very hard to find.
So check engine light has to work. Check engine light cannot be on, and the vehicle has to pass the readiness monitors. Like below 02 or 01, one of those. 2 monitors can be incomplete. Above that, only 1 monitor can be incomplete. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a little bit once I get logged into here. I'll show you about the monitors. That's another good tactic to use when you're buying cars. If you go out, any simple scanner will pull IM monitors, emission monitors. Go out and you suspect someone has erased the check engine light prior to going out there and looking at the car, the IM monitors will tell. Because if they erased it, everything will be incomplete. If they didn't touch it, you'll see a whole bunch of okay. So that's pretty neat. And my scanner is having a hard time with this older vehicle. So I had to kind of manually enter it just now.
Question, what's up with that Malibu up there in the air?
Fuel tank.
I know.
What was going on with it?
Did we get the pump?
Yes. The fuel pump wasn't the problem. The problem was it was showing a vent solenoid code. It was like I can get my words. This is hot. Basically, the Evap vent solenoid was having a performance issue. So I looked at it, ran my test. I was like, no, there's nothing wrong with the vent solenoid. Look at the fuel tank pressure. Looked at the fuel tank pressure. The fuel tank pressure was like saying it was under, if I'm remembering correctly, it was saying it's under vacuum or something the whole time, or under pressure. So the car's computer is trying to relieve that pressure and actually activating the vent solenoid and trying to relieve it, but it keeps staying there. So the car blamed the vent solenoid, and it was just the fuel pressure sensor the whole time. It has a little fuel tank pressure sensor that sits on top of the fuel pump assembly. Since we was dropping the fuel tank, might as well replace the whole fuel pump assembly. So that's what we did.
Very good customer.
Yes.
I feel like this video is we bashing people, but listen guys, for the 1 or 2 sucky customers, man, we have hundreds of good customers that honor what Alex does. Pays, no problem. Tip, bring cats, bring beer for the weekend for them. So shout out to all of those people who really patronize our business. And, you know, we got some solid people.
And we rarely have issues. That's what I was gonna say. That's the funny thing, because a lot of people, if we have a problem out of someone, they'll go online and bash the mess out of us and try to remain anonymous. I'm like, I know who you are. Like, you the only problem we had a problem with this in the last year or so. We don't have issues because we treat everybody right. And of course, you know, you in business, like dealing with thousands of people, you're gonna have a problem with someone, no matter if it's your fault or they're just mad at the world. You're gonna have a problem. Just like you install thousands of parts, you're gonna have a problem with parts. It's just guaranteed to happen. But our customer service, we try to train everybody up and treat people how they want to be treated, treat people how I want to be treated, go off of that, and everything is normally is pretty good. But always that one person. I'm like, I know who you are. We don't have problems with people.
Yeah.
But that just goes to show other shops that have problems with everybody, they don't know, so they can get away with bashing and staying undercover. So
It seems like the season we're in right now, it's like we've been battling. It's tiring.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
well, battling a lot of stuff, but no.
it's the people. It ain't me. It ain't you. Folks want what they want. They want to. I ain't even going to get into it. Y'all ain't here for all that.
Yeah.
Run back to the tank.
So we have a vent control valve that stays open, it says. And since it's staying open, we have a small leak and a large leak detected, all because of this vent control valve. So I'm gonna have to test that. That's dealing with the Evap system. That's most likely back there. So I'm gonna have to free up a lift for this bad boy. But I wanted to show you these IM monitors real quick, as promised. Go to my generic function and readiness monitors. Come on.
Do you like this one?
What, this scanner?
Mm-hmm.
No. And yes. Like in a shop setting, it's like you have to have multiple scanners. Like sometimes this scanner do stuff that my Altail can't do. But in reality, I prefer my Altail. Once it's complete, sense cleared. Okay? And this is what I was talking about. Even with a check engine light on, you should still be reading OKs. That means the car has checked through its entire system. The car runs an emission test on itself. It performs tests all the time. So you're gonna have test complete, not supported, test complete. So the ones and X's are not supported.
What does that mean?
Meaning it doesn't have a heated catalyst. It doesn't have a secondary air injection system. It doesn't have those systems. So if all this is green, meaning the car has went through all of its testing after the engine light was erased. So that's the only code that's gonna be thrown. Now, let's say, for example, pulled this car in and it had this code that we're currently looking at, the vent control valve stand open, but the catalytic converter wasn't ready. It says incomplete. Meaning, if I fix that problem, most likely it's a good chance that the catalytic converter can fail because the computer hasn't tested for it yet. Now I can go in and run my own test to see what it's doing and the output on it is, but just from a consumer standpoint, you see a lot of incompletes. Every incomplete you see, it could be a problem with that particular system, whether it's sensor, component, whatever the case may be. But all checks are good. And I got a feeling they put tape over this. I don't think it needs another bullet. I'll take a look. I don't know if y'all can see this on camera, but
Let me zoom in.
yeah. Over here, the box is cut off. Versus over here, it's full red. Right there, at the very tip of my fingernail, you see the line is kind of slanting down. It's like they put tape right here, and some of it intruded over to the battery light. But they self-diagnosed it. I will let them know. And go from there. Wait a minute. Yeah, somebody's been in here. Because look, RPM gauge stuck. So what people likes to do is pull these clusters out right before they sell the car, and they cover up the check engine light with via tape or take out the bulb. But that's something to look out for. You look at the rest of the lights around it and make sure it's as a whole, like the oil light, it's as a whole. But they didn't put the RPM needle back on right, and now it's stuck at 1,000. Yeah, because you have to sometimes pop the little needles off and put them back. And if you push down too far, which this one is pushed down too far, look like. Yeah. This one is at the correct height, and this one they pushed it down too far, and now it's stuck on the back paper, and it's just froze right there. So somebody covered up this thing with duct tape. I guarantee you. I've never seen this car a day in my life, but when I have that feeling, 80% of the time I'm right. What you think, sweetie?
I say so. But you don't have no problem coming back and be like, I was wrong.
Yeah, no problem. I'm like, so hopefully I can get that on film. I got to talk with the customer because, of course, that's a tear down. And my findings, I'm assuming this happened. And maybe the dad want to do it. And, I just can't go tearing into people's cars.
Correct.
Got to ask for permission. So let's just take a look under the hood. Nope, no hood shocks. This car does have a lot of miles on it, but it's an older Nissan. This is when Nissan was great.
I mean,
260, I think.
Oh, wow.
270. Jeez, almost 3K. And listen to her prayer. Prayer like a kitten. Okay, see that 270? Yeah. This is what made Nissan. These early 2000 cars under 06, that's what put Nissan on the map. So from 07 current, they went downhill, in my opinion. Now, the cars that still had automatic transmissions were great. A couple of them came with automatic transmissions, like the very low-end Versas, like the little cheap cars, they put automatic transmissions in them. And when I tell you, them things is great, easily get that mileage. But their counterpartner, which is like the Sentra, who came with the CVT, they're going out at 70,000 miles.
You need to come out, Deshaun?
You about to pull out, Deshaun?
Okay.
Oh, so it's like, Nissan, what were you doing? Stick with automatics. CVT is not for y'all. And then I heard they was having problems out of the engines now. Like, their engine's always been good till they changed it, the design of it. So, I don't know, man. Nissan is, they're struggling right now, but I was doing some research and they're gonna get picked up by Honda. Honda said the CEO you gotta step down, then we'll buy you. But the CEO, the first go around, was like, no, I'm not stepping down. Honda's like, okay, well, I'll be over here. You can reconsider our offer. Then like a couple of months later, you saw the CEO of Nissan step down. So
Call me
they
crazy,
gotta probably
but
make that merger.
I don't know. Didn't the previous CEO of Nissan ship himself in a box to another country?
Yeah, because he was embezzling stuff, money, and doing
crazy,
dipping in the cookie jar.
Y'all look it up.
So it was some weird stuff going on with Nissan. But what's going on is Honda want some designs from Nissan, like if Nissan and Honda got together, I think that'll make a great platform. It'll be wonderful. I already know what Honda gonna do. They're gonna be like, this CVT crap, nope. We're putting our CVT transmission in it, but we like this design. We want y'all full frame truck design, because Honda has never, from my understanding, had a real framed truck. They always use a unibody design. Unibody design is not a heavy duty thing. And Nissan, then they have their Titans, full frame. They have their van, full frame. So they have that platform. Okay. What you got, Jay? Oh, we got some drama going on down the street. Police down at the trap. I don't know. I'll just be talking mad trash, but.
Oh, you know, speaking of police and stuff, the puppy did go on to the shelter, guys.
So we got rid of it. Very, like I said, very sweet dog. I wish it a very nice journey. But we got the Ram that's ready for pickup. Got it all cleaned up always. Like, a lot of people want me to work on their vehicle personally. You just never know who's going to be working on it. But just know this. I always train my guys up to be like me. Treat it. Make it be better than you found it. Who cares if it's dusty and ugly looking? Wipe it down. You know, treat it like it's yours. So either wiped it down and all the fingerprints off of it and stuff, and got it all looking good for them. But good people, this is gonna wrap this up. I really enjoyed y'all today, like always. Until next time, Alex Car Doctor out. See y'all guys on the next video.